Hey, I guess I don't know. My StreamYard is acting funny. Um, you see how I got it propped up, leaning on my water bottle. I'm gonna leave it like that. How's everybody Friday so far? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you at. All those. Happy Friday, come on in. I'm taking a little break right now to get my head right. That's for one. And for two, to take a break. Because I deserve it. I've been working really hard in here. Doing my house chores, as you know. My washer and my dryer is DOA. Yes, so I don't really have to, but I just feel as long as I keep up with my laundry, especially with the light stuff, that I can hand wash and rinse and wash it by hand, that it can be done. Hey, Young, how are you? I don't know where the chat went. I don't know where the heck is the chat. Hold on. I keep saying that. What the freak? You're good. I don't know what's going on with my with this phone. It's saying to keep it like this, so I gotta keep it like that. How's everything? How's the family? I see you moving on up. Congratulations. I am very, very proud of you. I know I say it a lot, but I can't stress enough, and not really stress in a bad way, but stress how proud I am with you. You do know that. You do know that. If I don't get anything right, this support and encouragement, it helps people to know that there are genuine people out there that support you, even when they're not around. When you don't have to question people's support, that's the beauty of it. When you don't have to question someone's support. Yep. I'm good. I don't be feeling no way anymore. I used to be one of the ones to get offended in the past. It's not like everybody else. I would like to generate an income, but is it my focus? No. I okay. I keep getting a phone call. I need to put it on Do Not Disturb. And I know it's my cousin calling me from jail. I can't call me later. I hate to do that because I don't speak to him often. But anyway, yeah. Um, Seem like, since it's my channel, I do talk about me a lot. Um, and it's good because I, want to make things clear if someone um, doesn't understand why I'm in and out on YouTube. I just pretty much had enough of it. I really want to just not do anything, but then I'm defeating God's purpose in my life. So that's the reason why I keep coming on and doing what I do in support and in love. Sometimes I don't be feeling myself. Sometimes I feel like a nut, and sometimes I don't. So I have my moments where I do my little shutdown, nothing personal, but I have to regroup. What are your plans today? What are you doing, young? I already said what I was doing. I'm doing house chores. Well, not really too much of a house chores. I'm not cooking, but I'm hand washing my pajamas because that's what I'm mostly in. My pajamas, my socks, and may I add, I'm a good washer. I'm better than a washing machine. But what I will not wash and wring out is my man's work pants, sweatpants, anything that is heavy. I am not doing it. I will be taking that to the laundromat. And it won't be today. I'm gonna take it tomorrow. I have to split my task each day so I can be doing something. I have been doing too much sleeping, too much of it. And I have been feeling like my life is just lifing. I'm just here living in it. I feel like I'm not being more productive than I can be. And I've noticed that some signs of just not wanting to be up is a form of depression. And I'm really, hold on. I'm really trying to break myself out of that. Find other alternatives to get me out of that headspace. You feel me? But I just want to come on and say hello. There's a lot going on. I have been watching a lot of documentaries from is his name Calvin King? I'm gonna post him. I like watching him. And who I got introduced to him was Let's Talk with Love. So he talks about a lot of stories that may come up that needs to be put out. And a teacher moment. So I've been watching a lot of him. I've been actually watching TV. So I can feel like I'm living and not sleeping. I've also started just playing my games just to keep my head off of idle. One way that you can fight depression, because when you start sitting there and not having nothing to do, all you do is got time, and that leaves the doors open for the enemy to fuck with your brain. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. I want to keep on going on this YouTube train, but I'm really tapping out. I'm really getting unbothered. If it wasn't for the fact that I support so many content creators, I would have been did it. And I also want my name to be a reminder to be encouraged, you know. So it is. I fight with myself daily on this decision because I feel like, what is the purpose? But God said I have to continue to walk in faith and not by sight. Don't look at what's not happening. Just know it's gonna happen. Just as long as I stay steadfast and focus on my purpose, I have to keep reminding myself that this experience on YouTube is not for me. Whatever that means, because that just came in my spirit. This is a plan and a purpose that God has me connected to YouTube. I don't know what it is, but I have to continue to believe in His order in my life. So it is a purpose why I'm on here. So I have to continue to trust God while I'm going through it. That's pretty much it. I have been couponing again. And for me, I want to get to a point where I can go into these stores and always get a good deal, but sometimes I don't get it depending on the sale and depending on the coupon. I'm not just gonna grab things because it's cheap. If I don't use it, I'm not grabbing it. But if God sees fit for me to expand in this way, then I'll start grabbing the stuff that I also don't use, because I could use these products and give them away to the less fortunate. Not going to no homeless shelter and stuff like that. Just riding around Charlotte, I guarantee I will find a lot of homeless people, which has been running rapid in the United States. I know everybody, I don't know if everybody watched the live of the debate. And Lord knows I don't want, a certain candidate to be president, but the way it's looking on my end and an experience with Hillary Clinton, I feel like it's going to be done again. It's going to be done again. It is important for us to vote. Don't form opinions about someone because everybody is forming them. Just like we took a risk with the orange guy, sometimes we have to take risk, and we cannot, despite of our how we feel about Biden, because I don't feel no way. I like Biden. I like his feistiness. But anyway, despite of what he has not done, people has to realize that when they came into office, they came into office in a mess. And usually the first 4 years is trying to correct what was messed up from the prior 4 years. So I don't, me personally, how I judge things, I don't go on everybody's beat. I go with what my spirit tells me. I feel if Kamala does have a chance to get voted in, that she will bring some order to the United States, whatever that order is. You just have to give her a fair chance. We cannot not vote for change and then go backwards. If we do desire change, just like we gave this man a chance, we have to give this woman a chance. Let's make history. Not the fact of her skin color, but the fact that we need someone that can negotiate with these other countries with calmness. Not radical like this man comes out. But with all things, we know the time that we're living in. Things have to be fulfilled. And at this point, and even after the election, we have to all get to a point to really getting serious on stocking up. If you do budget, if you can get a sack of rice, go get it. They have sacks. You know how like the Chinese be getting? Got to get them in bulks. Because, yes, God provides for us, but we also have to use wisdom. And if he allows us to have the means at this time to do what we must, we have to do what we have to do, or we're going to be lost in the sauce. This is bigger than the politics. It's bigger than everything that's going on right now. Exercise your right to vote. Remember, we have ancestors that came before us to fight for equal rights as a woman, and also as a minority. So let's not, forget that. But anyway, I have been chilling, trying to do my little, investigation, because just like people have writer's block, I have a mental block right now that I don't know what topic I'm going to use or say or talk about on this. So I have to regroup, and I have to find my niche on what I'm going to discuss, because I want to continue to encourage, but I also want to, bring things to the forefront, some clarity on certain things, but yeah, continue to support one another. It is a good way of showing kindness, and I believe a secret supporter is one of the best, because you don't expect anything, and it becomes genuine when a person could support you in secret. And the ones that decide to walk away, they just be the ones to walk away. Everybody has a season. So I wanted to talk about this also. Earlier this year, God spoke to my spirit, and he was showing me some things through my dreams, and I wasn't really sure what he was saying, but from what I'm gathering from my dreams, he was telling me to proceed with caution. And that's not only a message for me, but for the people that are under the sounds of my voice. It is a warning, because we all know warning comes before destruction. And if I'm getting and taking all this, and I'm getting this through God, I have to listen. And thereafter, things started to happen, which confirmed what the Lord was trying to tell me. Has he dropped any jewel in my spirit about anything else? No. He's still saying, still proceed with caution. All right, boo. Proceed with caution. Know who you rocking with. Know who you around. And if it doesn't feel right, disconnect. That's what I've been getting for the remainder of the last couple of months. And next week is my day that I will learn my fate. So I really feel like once this court date is done, that is going to lift a load, which I'd be able to, think a little clearer and not be in my head. You feel me? So that's that. That's pretty much it. I just said, let me just jump on while I'm smoking me a cigarette. My title says I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. You almost home, boo? Don't be texting while you driving, sis. Even though you got it, I'll wait for you to get home. And drive safe. But yeah, Let's Talk with Love also has a TikTok. Let me tell you about Let's Talk with Love. You already see that she is hilarious. But when we are behind the scenes conversating, you have no idea how hard she makes me laugh. And I'm not saying it because she is my friend. She's not just only my YouTube friend. We don't have YouTube friends. We're friends. Did that make sense? Um, and I feel like it was God's timing because the connection that me and her have, um, is like I've known her for years, and and I really be feeling crazy sometimes because I'm like, why do I feel like I've been friends with her for years? Because we're so much alike. We're not the same, of course, but we have similarities. Um, we like to laugh. We're silly. We like to eat. We love on people. Um, we put other needs before ours. Um, we ask for nothing, but we blessed with everything. If that makes sense, we're just some genuine people, women that loves on people. We love on people. We give more love to people than well, I can speak for myself, than I do myself. I give people gratitude when I should be giving gratitude to myself too. Hey Tashay, happy Friday. Happy belated birthday, Boo. How was your weekend? Part two this weekend? Because you know your birthday is until the end of the season. That's how we do it. Gemini's, when Gemini's 21st of May come in to Shay, it's everybody's birthday until the 21st of June. And then we pass the torch to the Cancers. And then we done. But we still be celebrating in our head. Because in all reality, it's our birthday every day. Thank you, Boo. Yes, part two loading. Yes, go have fun, girl. Go shake a leg, twerk. Make them buns clap, sis. Go have a ball. Hey, Brother Delvin. Yo, you've been having some deep shorts, man. I'll be feeling your damn shorts for real. Because you're where I'm at mentally. We're pretty much everyone that we are connected to. And this shit is getting serious out here. We got this president that had to bow out gracefully and pass the torch. Some men is not ready for a woman president, but I feel like it's gonna take a woman to put things in order in the United States in its rightful place. I do believe we have to, with the immigrants coming in, I don't mind for them to come, but at least these come legally. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you know what they got to deal with in their country, and you know, we live in America, the loving state, the loving that's what you say, country, whatever you want to call us. And you know, we don't have a lot of freedom, but we got some sort of freedom where we could do what we will, and we have, you know, agencies and stuff like that to help us when we just not having a good month. I'm all for getting them illegal immigrants out, but I'm also for the immigrants giving them a chance to experience America and in the right way by getting their citizenship and being able to come out and work so they could provide for their family. Because America's supposed to be a country with big dreams. And it can happen. Wait, hold on. Because I don't know if I'm tweaking out. Put my headsets. I always do this. Put the ear sets. Was just talking to my mother and forgot to take them out. And then I just looked at myself in the mirror like, why you got your headsets on? It ain't like you hearing people. But yeah, so I forgot that damn quick what I was talking about. But yeah, I am in here. I'm in here listening. Got my grandson. I know you are in heaven. I can't wait. When I tell you each day that my daughter-in-law gets up, her stomach is even bigger. I'm like, I'm right in front of you. How the hell did you get that big? But my baby is growing. He's moving more. I just can't wait to see his little face. So I'm kind of patiently, anxiously waiting. So yeah, I am also preparing for my daughter's baby shower. Sister Gamma suggested I do a virtual, but honestly, and if you want me to keep it 100, I don't want people to think that I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather a cheerful giver. I call it a business country. Yeah, it is. It is, Brother Delvin. And also with this politics. Because honestly, we can't trust none of them. But just like with the Biden and Trump, we was lesser than two evils. I don't know Kamala that good. I'm just learning about her. But I also was just learning about Obama. You know, and we gave him a chance. You know, I hate to read the ignorance, especially on Facebook, of people making assumptions like her locking up, you know, our people. If you do the crime, you got to do the time. That's just it, and that is all. All this putting this race in the factor. Yes, it would be good to see someone in another ethnic background run the country. There's a lot of people that don't approve it because I feel like division is on high in the United States. So my encouragement, if you do go out there and vote and you are undecided, really think about your grandchildren, because we already living. What plans they have for the United States will affect this generation that is coming in. That 2025 is very much alive, and it does not benefit none of us. So, for the people that are voting for this man because they feel like they could keep all their money, remember, you cannot take this money to heaven. When you leave in the material shit and the money. So best believe, make a wise decision. God tells us to use wisdom in all ways. Not just in certain ways, but always. Don't jump the gun because you dislike, because it'll be a decision that you probably have to answer to later on. For me, I like money, but love it to do anything. To get it, if it's not pleasing in God's eyes, I don't want it. I would rather be broke. You feel me? So, just like with the fact, and I'm gonna use this as an example with my washing machine and my dryer. The old Maritza probably would have had panic and cried and would have been in here just moping. But when I thought about what I went through with my health and knowing that it was a possibility that the cyst on my spinal cord was going to rupture if it didn't get some sort of correction, and it was going to leave me paralyzed from the neck on down, when God began the healing process, and I noticed that my arms and my legs were still working, and not working at 100%, but I'm still working. knowing that my washing machine is broken. I looked at my hands. I said, well, it still works. The things that I can't wring out, like as far as the heavy items, like my towels, my robe, sweatpants, and my man's work clothes. I'll just take those things to the laundromat. I'm repeating myself, but nobody was in earlier. I'm gonna use this time to wash it by hand. Wash as much as I can. Hang them up. Put them up. I am going to take a nap soon. And I just woke up. That's crazy. But I have been sleeping late. Since my man has been on vacation, my freaking scheduling is off. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a couple of phone calls first before I do anything else. Do my rounds to check on my peoples. Another thing, I know we go through stuff, but we have to take time to check on people. A lot of people don't like to share things on here, so you would never know what a person is going through behind the scenes. It takes nothing to shoot out a text to say, hey, I was just thinking about you, or actually giving a call. Be like, what you doing? You don't know that you may brighten that person's day. You don't know if someone is going through separation anxiety. You don't know if a person is going through just a dark time. You know what I'm saying? It takes nothing to throw it. I'm good for throwing texts. I may not do it all the time. But for the most part, when I do remember, I go ahead and shoot a text. And then it ain't about me kissing no ass. It's about me being who I am and being really that sister. I'm my sister's keeper. I'm gonna check on you. I may not check on you every day, but if you get a text or a call from me or a missed call, just know a sister been thinking about you. And it helps because I get it and I know what it does for me. I know it makes me feel good. I'm missing my cousin. I've been thinking about her for these last couple of days because I know she would have loved to witness my firstborn. So, I just been under the weather. Just because I come out here and I don't show that I'm still mourning, behind the scenes, I do. So when I see that a sister or brother is going through it, I am sympathetic. I have empathy. I'm empathetic, sympathetic, whatever how you want to say it. I can feel it because I'm also going through it too. Mine may not be as fresh as others, but I do go through it too. So it helps when a true sister or brother in Christ gives you a call just to see how your day was. It helps a lot. And you don't have to know a person's business just to show some kind of love, because it does help, emotionally and spiritually. Whether it's reciprocated back or not, it just feels good to put out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But what I can say with this app that I am grateful for, the genuine connection that I am forming with people, and also the genuine feeling of not giving a fuck what people say about me. I do care a little bit, but sooner or later, once I get to a point where I don't give a fuck, it's a fucking wrap. Yes, I'm cursing. It's Friday. God knows I got a pot of mouth. I always tell you I've been cursing since I was 3 years old. Okay, 3.5. But I'm just speaking. I'm just spilling facts because we tend to, you know, we tend to feel things and don't say it, and trying to mask things up. But I'm out here encouraging others because that's in me. But sometimes I need it too, you know. And that's just being real. That's just being real. I don't know how much realer I can be. And I don't give a fuck who adapts to me. The ones that are coming and bless me with their present, I am happy. That's like a big ass cash app to me. Hey, Angel Mom. Hey, Boo Boo. I've been catching your replays, love. I'm sorry that I haven't been present. I just, been missing my people. I'm getting ready to have a baby shower. And none of my family up top is going to be able to come down in celebration. But I did get some good news. You're welcome, sis. Thank you for being you. And I can see why they call you Angel. That should just be your new name, Angel. I can't call you my mom because I'm almost your age. But I could call you my angel sister because you definitely have a light over you. You got like this little light. And girl, you're two-step. I say you so New York. You is so New York. When you started dancing, I wasn't cracking up the way you was dancing. I was laughing because us New Yorkers, when we hear some good music, we out there. We ain't got a drink, but if the music is coming on, we hopping on that dance floor, giving that two-step. But yeah, you bring something great to YouTube, and that's what I like to see. There's no need for us to complain about the things that we see and that we don't like. If you want change, we have to continue to be the change and show different. We cannot continue to complain. I hate a fucking complainer. You either gonna do something about it and be the change, or get the fuck off of YouTube. Those are the two options. I don't like what's going on YouTube. I don't like to see people going back and forth. I do understand all the time when you done had enough, when you poke the fucking bear, that bear's gonna fucking stand the fuck up. I do understand that. We are human. Sure, after a while, I'm gonna have to stand up if I have to. But I can't give the enemy airtime because my stand-up may cause a hit. That's why my ass going to court next week. Because I stood up for myself and my hand slipped the chamber. Hey, Bama, I got your message. I don't be on Facebook like that, but I need to. But I just don't like going on there sometimes because for the last 2 days, all I've been seeing is RIP. A lot of the time, I'm going through my own hell. Wait a minute. In real life, sometimes I'm not able to pick up my phone and call everyone just to say my life is crazy. But I make sure I serve God's people. And you're doing... Wait, I'm saying... All right, you put myself. I want to put it in the sentence. God's people before myself. Okay, got it. And you show it. You definitely show it. And that's us as Gemini, sis. You generally, and we don't show what we go through. If we share it, that's big for a Gemini to share what they're going through, because for the most part, we mask it on supporting others. Not only just supporting others, but just keeping ourselves distracted from getting in that mode where we want to share. You know what I'm saying? And I do appreciate you. And I've learned space. When I know, when you know, you like I said, we all get that feeling. If something ain't right, sometimes I tread lightly, not just only with you, but with my friends too. When I know they're going through something, I'll be like, hey there. Or, you know, you already know, sis, because we in communication. I'll check on you. You okay? And sometimes I give you a couple of days just to woosah, to unwind, because sometimes that's all that's needed. To give people space. I don't want to feel like I'm a crowder and embarking, because people need to release too in their own way. So that we have to create, you know, a way where we just give people space. Not too much space, but you feel what I'm saying. But you're doing good. I love you, sis. I love you like I've known you since 2nd grade. We went from 1st to 2nd. You got left back a couple of times. Well, how old are you, sis? 51 or 52? You're 2 years older than me. You got left back twice. You started school late. We're just gonna use that. But yeah, you genuine. I feel your spirit. And I know when you're not fucking playing either. I don't like that other side. That other side is nice, nasty. She's nice, nasty, and funny. But anyway, you helped me a lot with the YouTube and me understanding that this is only YouTube. We should do a skit of then and now. Oh, 52, you young girl. Shaking. You shaking what your mama gave you. Yes, yes. Remember when we did that skit on how I was emotionally connected? Now it's the time to do another skit, like a update. From then to now, we should do a then how I was, and then do a then now. We talked about it. I'll talk to you behind the scenes about it. Because I can really, we both silly, so we just want to bring laughter. This world is fucking crazy. Let me tell you something. When Hillary Clinton was running for office, me and my best friend was following the debate. And we were so fucking stressed out because we really didn't like the other component. Because of his ignorance. Really because of his ignorance. And we're from New York. So we know this man ain't about shit. Yeah, I'm going to say it. He ain't for us. He's definitely for the rich. Not the people that's trying to get money. He's for the rich. The filthy rich. We small fish. He could give a damn. He could give a damn what we eat. And I've been reading up on this cat and this, what he mentioned. You cannot blame officials for these people doing these things or whatever's going on with these animals. It is your human instinct. You know, we get in these. I don't like to call them foreigners because it sounds like a disrespect. But the people that are not from the United States, that's how I'm going to use it. We don't know what they eat. I forgot who was. I think it was Justice was talking about. I don't know if it was it was somebody that I watched that was talking about how some of these countries eat weird shit. You go to China or Singapore and you see what they eat, and it's normal to them. They used to, have you seen dogs in China? Lord forgive me, it ain't no no negative remark about Asians, but it's the truth. You rarely see dogs out there. If they are hidden. Them motherfuckers is hiding. They probably got their own little island. Hold on. My man always want to come in here and interrupt. And now I lost my train of thought. But anyway, they talking about animals and our children are missing from the deserts lately. Wait a minute. Oh, lately is such a deflection. Shaking my head. This is true. And Let's Talk with Love says, okay, I'm dying and bleaching on one of my wigs, so I can't type in the chat, but I'm here. Okay, so you should take a picture of that. Take a picture and show your creativity. Sister Love is very talented. She is good with her hands. And Sister Gemini, she also helps her, with some things. You're right, Angel Moms. It's so much that we can discuss. Like when he brought that up, I'm like, I didn't hear about it until it was mentioned. So that's what caused me to research, to fact find. That's how you say it. And there was a situation that animals, people's pets was becoming missing, but that's not the real focal point. We have a tremendous amount of homeless people all over the United States. One thing I do agree with Trump is that, we have resources to help us. Help the people that are here, that are actually American citizens, because we are starving in America. The prices going up is with the time, and it's taken away from people that really needs it. Like, I thank God that He provides. I thank God that He has taught me to boil on a budget. What I'm not so happy about, that I had to go through some things in order for me to get it. But did I get it while I was going through it, when I was going through it before? I just knew this last lesson that I had to face. I had to learn from it. So I had to learn how to shop with pretty much a little or nothing. Like how Mike Epps says, make it rain with a little piece of change. You know what I'm saying? So I have just been practicing obedience as far as doing my researches with the circulars, finding ways to save. My model is, if I go with $150 to get items or to put food in my house, and I could come home with some change, I don't care if it was $2 or $3 or whatever, that's progress. And I've been saving a lot of fucking money. I'm going to share how much I saved from one supermarket for the year so far. And if we can actually put that in and get rewarded by money, I will be going food shopping again to make my savings even more. And also help. I want to help so much, but I don't have it to give all the time. And sometimes I come out of my house with just a bottle of water and me. I don't be thirsty, but I just bring it just in case I get thirsty. But to be honest, I don't like to drink anything while I'm out, because then I'm going to have to pee. And I'm 50. My bladder likes to pee like I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Pandas like to pee too. But so, sometimes I could see a homeless, and it'd be hot down here in Charlotte. Sometimes when it is hot, I hand over the water. I don't got nothing else, but they be grateful for the water. You'd be surprised. If I would have gave a bottle of water to a homeless person in New York, well, they're not all like that, but some of them are. They'll look at that bottle of water and say, no, thank you. I probably ran into a homeless person that was like, I don't want that. And I'm like, well, shit. I'm just trying to be nice. But I found out later that he suffers from mental illness, so I had to excuse him. But in New York, you see around, they want food. Food. But Angel Mom is right, you know. Everybody's so focused on the statement that Trump made, and they're missing the whole picture. Kids are missing, sex trafficking, predators on the loose. There's a few people, including my uncle, that needs to be under the jail. God knows if they still doing the same thing to other kids, inflicting pain and harsh memory to them. That's my fear, and I just pray that any kid that comes in the path of these monsters, that God continues to cover them. But we got to get real, guys, because yeah, we can fuss, fight, we could agree to disagree, but if we don't junta together, or junta, I'm talking Spanish. If we don't unite together and stand together on something, we're gonna miss out on a lot of shit. And God is not pleased right now how things are going on YouTube at all. Not only with our sector, but all sectors. I have been tuning in and entering other, to see what they all about. Not that I want to be in that sector, but, just to see if it's just only our sector going through it, and it's not. I don't pray all the time when I get on live, but when I get off live or get off someone's chat, I'm saying a quick prayer. God, keep me covered. Return to sender. Because I don't want no spirit on me, because spirits transfer. Them demonic spirits could come through this phone right now and latch onto your ass. So you better be real careful. Real careful. If you feel like changing your content, hey Albert, for the better, do it. Fuck what anybody else gotta think. Fuck it. We here for a purpose. We gotta get real with it. And I'm seeing a lot of people changing. Although they still show the other side, but I do understand, like I said, sometimes you have to stand up for yourself. So you're going to have to talk your shit. But at some point, we have to get better. We have to get better at walking in our silence. We have to get better at handing things over to God. Not just a portion of it, but all of it. Because if you just give him a piece of it, what kind of faith are you do you really have? What kind of trust do you have in the Lord that he will handle everything? One example, and then I'm going to end my live. I share a lot about my neighbor and what it did to me. What was meant, it was meant to crush me, to leave me focused, to leave me not coherent. It was meant for me to result back to my old ways. And although, because it comes to accountability, although I slipped, I was provoked. God says be neighborly, but he also says, but do not provoke. That means don't be a bully. I was about to curse. I caught it. You see that? I'm learning how to curb tongue. and use other stuff, but we have to learn it. And for me, it's hard because I want to cuss people out. I promise you I do. I want to cuss the hell. I want to bust a blood vessel. I want to reach out and tap someone. But I did. And look where my ass got myself into. I ain't get arrested though. That's a good thing. And I'm not going to get arrested. And I won't get the charge. But it showed me my growth. It showed me to practice a little harder on my self-control, even when they're attacking my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that we better get our ducks in order, because the way things are going, Jesus is around. He had to let things do what it does, because what is already written cannot be unwritten. So we better tighten up. If you desire to change, start now. It's not going to be an overnight process. I still don't have it all together. I'm still trying to get it right. I'm often fucking up. But the difference for me now to back then is that I don't stay fucked up. I do something about it. I change. I stop blaming people for my mishap. And I started looking at Maritza inward. What do I need to change? Because it's not always people. I have a part to play too. And when you can get real with yourself in this way, you're on your way. So don't lose hope because you see things and things are coming against you. God said, walk in faith and not by sight. Don't look at what's going on. Just know where you're going is far more greater than what you're seeing. It's a reason and it's a purpose. Just learn from it and keep pressing on. All right, guys. I want to pray. I'm gonna start getting back consistent. And if I fall back on it, pull my coattail to pray, because prayer is powerful and it makes me feel good. So, Father God, I just want to thank you for the word you gave me today, that we must stay steadfast, stay focused, and proceed with caution. Take a look at the big picture, Lord. We thank you for the wisdom that you have taught us so far. Thank you for second chances. Thank you for your divine connection with people. Thank you for choosing me to be the change that you two need. Father God, continue to order my steps. Continue to guide us as a whole. Because without you, we are nothing. We acknowledge you today that you are the head of our life. You will forever be our Lord. And we thank you for everything that you have provided to us so far. We thank you for your forgiveness and we thank you for your grace and mercy. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. So be in the habit to pray. Even if you don't come out here and pray over your life, you ain't got to be out loud with it. And it ain't no certain way to pray. Just talk to him. Say, look, Lord, he understands every language. Remember, he created us. He created languages. So continue to be a part of the change and don't let nobody dim your light. Until next week, be blessed and have a wonderful weekend.